Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 21 of Raw here in our WWE 2K25 Universe mode. And with that being said, we're kicking things off as always with the 24/7 Championship. Who will answer the call? Oh. It's been a while since we have seen this man here on Universe mode. The former United States Champion Baron Corbin is back here on Monday Night Raw, and he's looking to burn the ships tonight. The last time we really saw Baron Corbin here on Universe mode, he teamed up with Braun Breaker to try to win the Raw Tag Team Championships from the Hardy Boys back when they were tag team champions. That was a long time ago. Corbin taking months away from action. And Baron Corbin is going to have a big fight ahead of him tonight for the 24/7 championship as he takes on the Great Khali. Baron Corbin, let's not forget, had a bit of a brief run on SmackDown before being traded, with SmackDown General Manager Will Ferris taking Dirty Dominic Mysterio in place of Baron Corbin returning to Raw. Obviously, unfortunately, Corbin hasn't been able to really do a lot since returning to Monday nights, but Corbin looking to turn things around and possibly win the 24/7 championship here tonight, as the challenger is ready. But here comes the ever so dominant champion, and we've seen the Great Khali punish all of his opponents so far ever since Khali returned to Universe mode. Let's not forget the Great Khali defeated Austin Theory a week ago on SmackDown to win that championship. He defended the title last week on Raw against Omos. And the Great Khali is an absolutely dominant individual here on Universe mode. Baron Corbin is going to have a bit of a fight ahead of him. Look at the size of Khali and how dominant he looks with that championship high above his head. It could be a long time before we see someone dethrone the Great Khali, or we could get an upset and Baron Corbin manages to win his second title reign in his Universe mode career here tonight. Can Baron Corbin do the impossible? The Great Khali holding up that championship, our opening contest for episode 21 of Monday Night Raw. We are just 2 short weeks away from WrestleMania 2. Can Baron Corbin, this close towards WrestleMania, manage to win the 24/7 championship? Or will it be another successful title defense for the Hall of Famer, the Great Khali? Corbin the challenger, Khali the champion. Oh, and there we go. Khali straight out the gate with a big boot to Corbin. It was all the way back at SummerSlam 2 years ago when Baron Corbin won a fatal 4-way match in order to win the United States Championship. That was Baron Corbin's first and only championship in his Universe mode career. And obviously we're going to have a long night of action here on Monday Night Raw. As in our main event, it is a 8-man second chance gauntlet eliminator match. The winner will get the final spot in the United Kingdom Championship ladder match at WrestleMania 41. Well, WrestleMania Night 2, Night 1, I should say. Ugh, I can't speak today. We're also going to see Adam Copeland go one-on-one with Batista, my God, and Khali looking to torment Baron Corbin. And Corbin able to kick out. We're also going to see the WWE Women's Champion Jordynne Grace return to action as she takes on Io Sky. If Io Sky wins, she will be added to the WWE Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. And look at this by Corbin. The power taking Khali down. And we're also going to see John Cena in action as well as he looks to take on any members of the Bloodline here tonight on Monday Night Raw. All that and so much more still to come tonight. And shockingly, in the early going of this match, Baron Corbin is in control. But remember, Corbin's got to be careful. The only way he can win that championship is by pinning or submitting the Great Khali. He cannot win the 24/7 championship by countout or disqualification. But Corbin is in control right now. He doesn't want to miss out on the momentum, but he knows that Khali and himself needs to get back in the ring. Count of 7 by the referee. And look at the intimidating sight that is the Great Khali. But Corbin tried to stay focused. But Khali can just turn the entire complexion of a match in an instant. And Corbin dropped down. And the Great Khali, ever since he returned to Universe Mode, he has beaten anyone in his path. And that could include Baron Corbin tonight. Baron Corbin might have to wish he was still in catering after this match. And Corbin trying to get back to his feet, trying to get back in this match, and actually takes the champ down. Corbin could actually have a better chance than most on this roster to beat the Great Khali. Baron Corbin, former Golden Gloves boxing champion. Oh no. And Khali with the wasteland to Corbin. Corbin back to his feet again. Even match between these two men. And Corbin drops Khali again. We could get a new champion here tonight. Baron Corbin could do it. Well, I think he was thinking end of days. But Khali obviously not going to let that happen on his watch. And now he's looking to torture Baron Corbin. Corbin trying to retreat to the ropes, and oh, big boot, and Corbin sent to the outside. This is the dominance of the Great Khali, and now, oh God, right on the shoulder of Baron Corbin. And Corbin able to get out of it for the time being. And we are right back to where we were earlier on in the contest. Baron Corbin trying to get in control on the outside. But again, he can't win the title this way. Bringing Khali back inside the ring. Corbin needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal if he wants any chance at beating the Great Khali here tonight in this match and winning the 24/7 title. Corbin's got to be thinking, what do I have to do? Looking to utilize his ground and pound expertise. Remember, Corbin's got cardio, he's got his quickness, and he's looking to use it in a big way. And now Baron Corbin in on a submission of the Great Khali. What a match between these two. Oh God, no. Oh no. Now clawing at the side of the face of Baron Corbin. Corbin's in trouble. Corbin. Oh, he had enough. Corbin is out. The Great Khali retains the 24/7 championship. But you cannot discredit the performance of Baron Corbin in this match. He actually put up one hell of a fight, but all it took was that crushing of the skull, and Corbin passed out. The Great Khali once again retains the 24/7 championship here tonight on Raw. And the question is, who the hell is going to beat this man? We thought it could have been Baron Corbin here tonight, but that was not the case, as Great Khali kicks off Monday Night Raw and still WWE 24/7 champion. Well, we are back here live on Monday Night Raw as it is time for a match with massive WrestleMania implication, as here comes the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
Making her way to the ring from Austin, Texas, the WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
Of course, it was almost a month ago where Jordynne Grace made her shocking Universe Mode return to answer an open challenge made by the former champion Bianca Belair, and Jordynne Grace got the shocking upset win to become the WWE Women's Champion. And Jordynne Grace, 1 week from Sunday, will defend her WWE Women's Championship against the Women's Royal Rumble winner SmackDown's Nia Jax. However, if Jordynne loses this match, she'll have not one, but two challengers on the grandest stage of them all, as here comes the genius of the Sky, Io Sky.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
It was last week on Monday Night Raw when Io Sky went one-on-one with the Women's Royal Rumble winner Nia Jax, in which Io Sky actually got the shocking upset victory over the Irresistible Force. Hence why this match was made official for this week, where if Io Sky can beat Jordynne Grace here tonight, she will earn her place at WrestleMania, and the WWE Women's Championship match will become a triple threat match. Io Sky, so many impressive wins in her Universe Mode career, however, shockingly, has yet to be a champion here in our Universe Mode. Could you imagine if Io Sky manages to go to WrestleMania and potentially become the Women's Champion before the Universe Mode draft, keeping her place on Monday Night Raw as this match is official? And remember, title not on the line here tonight, but Io Sky has got to fight as if it is, if she wants any chance of going to WrestleMania. And Jordynne Grace, of course, returning to action. She's had a lot of run-ins with Nia Jax these past couple of weeks, including a brawl backstage. And then last week, Jordynne Grace returning after Nia's match with Io Sky and bashing Nia over the face with the WWE Women's Championship. As now the juggernaut Jordynne Grace trying to keep momentum going in the early stages. And what does Jordynne have in mind? Oh! That was almost like a version of the Hidden Blade there. Shout out to Will Ospreay. And now Jordynne into the running power slam, as Jordynne Grace wants it to be a quick night in the office here against Io Sky one-on-one. Jordynne Grace knows that now she's on the top of the Monday Night Raw women's division. She needs to face the very best. A lot of people have been questioning Jordynne's championship reign, believing she had it handed to her. Jordynne looking to prove that is not the case here tonight against Io Sky, and hoping to prove it as well at WrestleMania against Nia Jax. And look at the power of Jordynne Grace, just holding Io up, going for the backbreakers. Connecting middle of the ring. Can it be a quick night in the office for Jordynne Grace? No. Io Sky able to kick out. Uh-oh. And there's Jordynne Grace looking to beat the hell out of Io Sky. And ladies and gentlemen, we have been told... Oh! Brutal clotheslines by Jordynne Grace. We have been told that Triple H will be here coming up next to address the attempted attack on Triple H by the former WWE Champion Drew McIntyre. That is coming up next, but of course we got this match still coming on right now as the Women's Champion Jordynne Grace is in complete control over Io Sky. Io is going to need a miracle if she wants any chance at winning this match and potentially advancing to WrestleMania. And WrestleMania is set to be an incredible two-night extravaganza. Numerous championships on the line. Feuds will be settled. Tope Suicida by Grace. Oh, but Io with a kip up. And Io looking to get back in this match. The Revolution knee to the Juggernaut. Oh, well, Jordynne was attempting a takedown. Oh my God, then right to the leg on the outside. Io becoming very resourceful, focusing on a bad leg of Jordynne Grace. And this could be the miracle that Io Sky needs. The genius of the Sky. Look at this, my goodness, crossbody with assistance to the ropes. We could get Io Sky competing at WrestleMania for the first time in her career. Io Sky is now in complete control over the WWE Women's Champion. Could you imagine if the title was on the line in this match? DDT. Jordynne Grace busted open. And Jordynne going to the outside trying to catch a breather, but now a game of cat and mouse between these two women. Jordynne now into an Irish whip, drop down. Oh my God. Takedown and a kip up by our women's champion. Both women now are busted open. That is how important this match is heading into WrestleMania. Jordynne does not want two challengers at WrestleMania. She wants to keep it one-on-one with Nia Jax. Because remember, in a triple threat environment, Jordynne Grace does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship. Another power slam, and Jordynne Grace obviously built like a tank. Oh my God. Look at this. The brutal clotheslines to Io Sky. And another one for good measure. Oh my God. And now the champion into a torture rack-like submission. Oh, but Io's feet were on the ropes, forcing the break. Oh, wait a minute. Jordynne was going for the finishing touches, it seems, but Io Sky is still fighting. Io Sky showing signs of life here. Oh, and an uppercut. Jordynne able to get back to her feet, though. These two women are doing everything they can. Io into the counter. Shoulders down. Oh, wait a minute. Jordynne now rolls up Io. Shoulders down. Oh, almost it. Cover now by Io. And now these two women are just fighting with covers. Who is going to get the upper hand? And now a full kick out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, big strike by Io. What a match between these two amazing women's talents here on Monday Night Raw. And Io could get the second upset 2 weeks in a row. Will Io be heading to WrestleMania? DDT. That was how she beat Nia Jax last week. Cover. Shoulders down. Kick out by the champion. Io Sky is taking Jordynne Grace to her absolute limits here. Oh no. You have got to be kidding me. If Io hits this, it could be over. We've seen this before. Oh, the champion is in big, big trouble. Avalanche Spanish fly from the top rope. This is awesome indeed. And Io Sky isn't done. She's gonna go into the code of silence on Jordynne Grace. Will it be a triple threat match at WrestleMania? Jordynne, no, still fighting on. You have got to be kidding me. Io hit all her best shots. Wait a minute. Jordynne Grace into a code of silence of her own, stealing Io Sky's move. But Io, obviously, she knows how to counter her own submission move, but that was a sign of disrespect from the WWE Women's Champion. And Io Sky, my goodness. Io Sky knows this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. She does not want to miss out on this chance. And now a splash. We could think fatigue is starting to play a bit of a factor, but Io Sky knows what's at stake here. The springboard drop kick connects. Io is proud of that one, and this could be it. Io Sky into the over the moonsault connects on the women's champion. Cover, shoulders down. Io Sky's going to WrestleMania. Io Sky has pinned the widow. And there's Nia Jax, the Women's Royal Rumble winner, attacking both women. And obviously Nia Jax has got to be pissed off because now it is a triple threat match at WrestleMania for the women's title. Nia's women's championship match could very well be in jeopardy because now it is a triple threat match. It'll be Jordynne Grace defending the WWE Women's Championship against both Nia Jax and Io Sky. It'll be at WrestleMania Night 2. And remember, Jordynne Grace does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the championship, but also Nia Jax does not have to be pinned or submitted to miss out on the WrestleMania title opportunity that she earned by winning the Women's Royal Rumble match. This is insanity, but it will happen at WrestleMania. What a victory for Io Sky as she is heading to the show of shows 1 week from Sunday. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Triple H, who fought off Drew McIntyre in a backstage ambush last week, and now Triple H is here to address the WWE Universe about that attack. Last week, after my workout at the WWE Performance Center, Drew McIntyre tried attacking me backstage because he is frustrated that he does not have a championship match at WrestleMania. So instead of firing Drew McIntyre, Drew, I'm calling you out to a match at WrestleMania. Well, it is official from the boss himself. McIntyre will have a match at WrestleMania, but it'll be against Triple H. Hunter is pissed. He is coming for blood. It'll be Triple H's first match since Survivor Series War Games. It'll be at WrestleMania Saturday, as it'll be Drew McIntyre versus Triple H. No holds barred. What is going to happen when these two titans collide? We will find out in Vegas. A short but sweet message sent by the COO, Triple H. Well, what a development. Drew McIntyre versus Triple H. No holds barred at WrestleMania. As now we move on to yet another match that seems uncertain for WrestleMania. As here comes one half of the tag team champions.
Making his way to the ring, representing Evolution from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 200 and 41 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions.
Of course, at the Elimination Chamber, Batista and Randy Orton of Evolution won the WWE Tag Team Championships by defeating the Tongans. But then, a couple of weeks ago, the Rated R Superstar, the former world champion Adam Copeland, has been trying to reunite with his good friend, the Patriarch Christian Cage, to have a match against Evolution for the tag team titles at WrestleMania. Christian Cage has been a little bit resilient to try to reunite with Adam Copeland. Of course, last week it was all the more confusing. Christian Cage had a match one-on-one against Randy Orton, and Adam Copeland came out to the ring to try to help Christian Cage. Unfortunately, Christian still lost to the Viper, and now here tonight, Batista of Evolution is set to go one-on-one with Adam Copeland here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Could we potentially, slowly but surely, be getting the reunion of one of the greatest tag teams of all time in Cope and Christian? As Batista celebrates title in hand, that's Batista's first title win here in our universe mode when he reunited with Randy Orton. Adam Copeland wanting similar success that Evolution has had. But will he get it? Will we see Cope and Christian versus Evolution at WrestleMania? We have no idea. As Batista, just like his theme song, he walks alone. As now we are set for the arrival of the Rated R Superstar, Adam Copeland, making his way to the ring.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds,
Adam Copeland, of course, has been bitter that he did not get to compete last year at WrestleMania. He was the special guest referee for the World Heavyweight Championship match between Eddie Kingston and Ilya Dragunov at WrestleMania Night 1. But Adam Copeland, he said to Christian Cage, our careers are dwindling down. We don't have many more years. We might not even have that many months left in our professional wrestling careers. Why don't we go out with a bang? WrestleMania, me and you against Evolution for the tag team titles. Obviously, Christian a little bit hesitant about that, but Adam Copeland also going it alone. These are two men with so much history, decades of history in their wrestling careers. Adam Copeland and Batista meeting one more time. Who would have thought we would ever see this? Oh, and Batista wasting little time going after the former World Heavyweight Champion Adam Copeland. And obviously Batista and Randy Orton, they've made their mission statement loud and clear. They'll fight anybody, anytime, any place. But this situation between Cope and Christian has just been so confusing that they've been waiting to see a definite answer, and Adam Copeland with a boot. The man that used to be known as the ultimate opportunist. A man that earned his Hall of Fame ring. Look at the power into the cutter. That was almost like a Copacution right there. And look at this by Copeland into an ankle lock. Adam Copeland is infuriated. Of course, Copeland in recent months has been more on the losing side of things than on the winning side. He tried to have a ferocious start against Batista, but obviously the animal, he's got the size, he's got the strength, but Batista is busted open in the early stages of this match between himself and the Rated R Superstar. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? That's Christian Cage. Christian Cage is here. You have got to be kidding me. Kill switch engage on Batista. It appears we got our answer. Christian Cage attacking Batista. Looking to hand the assist to the Rated R Superstar. Christian made his choice. And oh, Adam Copeland almost got the win with the help of Christian Cage. Oh, and another big boot. It was back and forth for weeks. Will they, won't they? It seemed like Adam Copeland's good deed from last week motivated Christian Cage to get the band back together. I forgot to mention that this match was no disqualifications. Oh, and Batista, now infuriated, trying to get payback in on Adam Copeland. Christian Cage emerging out of nowhere and tried to help Adam Copeland beat the Rated R Superstar. Sorry, beat the animal. And now Batista looking to make Adam pay. No Randy Orton here tonight, but I bet the match at WrestleMania is going to be official. I cannot believe that. Christian Cage. We thought he was going out here to attack Adam Copeland, but look at Batista now. Running power slam to Edge. Well, the man formerly known as Edge, now known as Adam Copeland. I cannot believe what I just saw there. The Patriarch helping his old buddy. Oh, and a leg drop, the triple fusion, repaired neck. And Copeland trying to fight back. Doesn't want the good deed of Christian Cage to be in vain. Wait a minute, Copeland into the clothesline. And Copeland, can he be a split second away from getting the victory and pinning one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions? Look at this by Adam. On this day, he sees clearly. Oh, wait a minute. Well, Batista escaped the ring for the time being, and Copeland trying to dish out more punishment. And remember, no disqualifications. That's why the official did not ring the bell when Christian got himself involved. And now time to play the game. Into the sledgehammer. Can the ultimate opportunist take advantage? No. The kill switch didn't give enough weakness, it seems. Uppercut. Well, here we go. Cope is in position. No. Tried going for the spear. Batista saw it coming. And an elbow. Now a cover in on Copeland for the victory and a kick out by Cope. What a match between these two men. Massive WrestleMania implications, as I believe we just saw the reunion of the century. But Copeland, unfortunately, is still on the receiving end of a beating courtesy of the animal. Oh my God, the back of Copeland landing on that sledgehammer cover. Hug of the leg, and Copeland Near fall. Oh no. And now into the Batista lock. The Batista lock in on Copeland. And Copeland taps. Batista with the win here on Monday Night Raw. But look at this by Christian Cage, emerging out of nowhere, connecting the kill switch, making it official. Christian Cage agreeing to reunite with Adam Copeland to try to challenge Evolution at WrestleMania for the WWE Tag Team Championships. And Adam Copeland, after that, we thought it was a no-brainer that he was going to get the victory against Batista here tonight, but we were wrong. That just angered Batista, lit up a fire inside the Hall of Famer to feed more punishment to Adam Copeland, and then the Batista lock on the Rated R Superstar, and Copeland had no choice but to tap. Bloody face and all, Batista still managing to get the win over Adam Copeland here tonight on Raw. But ladies and gentlemen, I have just received word that it is official. At WrestleMania, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage will reunite to take on Randy Orton and Batista for the WWE Tag Team Championships in a TLC match. It is official. Will Cope and Christian manage to stay on the same page, manage to coexist, and win the tag team titles, or will Evolution beat the former greatest tag team alive to a bloody pulp? We will find out at WrestleMania Sunday. What a victory for Batista, but what a reunion for Adam Copeland and Christian Cage. Well, what a match for WrestleMania.
The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
This is the first ever Gauntlet Turmoil match in Universe Mode history. John Cena has agreed to take on the 3 members of the Bloodline that don't include The Rock, the greatest of all time, willingly agreeing to take part in a 1-on-3 handicap match, basically.
Weighing in at 251 pounds,
Remember, last week on Monday Night Raw, it was made official. John Cena and The Rock, WrestleMania Sunday, will meet in a Bloodline rules match where any outside interference is legal. Anything goes. John Cena wants a taste of what a Bloodline rules match will entail, so he made this matchup a 1-on-3 Gauntlet Turmoil match. Obviously, John Cena, if he eliminates all 3 members of the Bloodline back to back to back, Cena will win the match. But obviously, if one member of the Bloodline manages to pin John Cena, the match will be over and the Bloodline wins. That is the rules of the match. Oh ho ho. Well, John Cena is going to start off with the MFT Tama Tonga. And obviously this man is a little bit bonkers, if you ask me. Obviously one half of the former WWE Tag Team Champions.
From Orlando, Florida, weighing in at 209 pounds.
Obviously, we all know the story of how Solo Sikoa betrayed John Cena. Cena and Sikoa were the reigning tag team champions before the Tongans viciously attacked John Cena backstage, and Solo voluntarily vacated the tag team titles on behalf of himself and Cena and handed those championships to the Tongans. That was before, obviously, Evolution defeated the Tongans at Elimination Chamber to win the titles. And then, obviously, at Elimination Chamber, The Rock stabbed John Cena in the back later on in the night. So it'll be John Cena starting off against Tama Tonga of the Bloodline. Well, here we go. This is going to be quite the interesting matchup here. It is the second to last Monday Night Raw before WrestleMania. And Tama Tonga looking to waste little time against the greatest of all time here. And obviously, could you imagine? Tama Tonga's the first entrant in this matchup. If he manages to get a victory against John Cena before Tonga Loa or Solo Sikoa can enter the match, that could do wonders for Tama Tonga's singles career. Cena trying to roll up. And remember, as soon as Cena beats Tama Tonga, then either Solo Sikoa or Tonga Loa would enter immediately after. John Cena knows it's basically himself against the Anoa'i family here. Cena doesn't give a damn. He knows what he got himself into when he teamed up with The Rock and Solo Sikoa, formed Team Bring It. Oh, and Tama Tonga throwing John Cena like a rag doll. We never seen Cena thrown around like that. And Tama Tonga trying to prove himself to the quote-unquote next tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. Oh, and a big punch. Obviously, Cena less than 100%, you got to think. He's wrestling almost every single week. Oh, and a drop kick by Tama Tonga. Obviously, Tama Tonga, very relentless, very sadistic individual. Oh, and a Rough Rider. Cena's felt that move in the past from his old broski. Oh, and Cena out of the ring trying to catch a breather, but oh my God, the cutter on the outside. Tama Tonga is looking to injure John Cena by orders of The Rock and orders of Solo Sikoa. But Cena now dropping Tama Tonga on the apron, the hardest part of the ring. And remember what Mike Rome said. Oh my God, well, I guess he wanted a leg drop, didn't work. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. So if Tama wins this by countout, the match is over. Look at this roll through here. Oh my God, and you see Cena in absolute agony here. We could see one of the biggest upsets in Universe Mode history in this match. Cena is out. Cena's trying to get back to his feet. DDT. And the MFT is looking to get the win here against the GOAT. No. Cena able to counter. And a desperate cover by the GOAT, but obviously Tama Tonga is pretty fresh. He's been in control nearly this entire match. And now Cena trying to have his go at the MFT. But Tama Tonga able to get out of it. Now Cena trying to retreat. And remember, Cena, if he somehow manages to beat Tama Tonga, he has to go through two more opponents. How the hell will Cena be able to manage that? And the rabid nature of Tama Tonga on display as he is loving the beating he's given John Cena here. Who could forget one of the first episodes of Cena of Season 3 Cena actually teamed up with the Tongans in a trios match. Just to see a few short months later, we would get to this point between these two men. And Tama Tonga into a sharpshooter on John Cena, middle of the ring. Cena's got nowhere to go, but refusing to tap as always. Oh, and the knee right to the face. No one to help Cena. Cena is in trouble. Oh no. Swinging neck breaker. Cover on Cena for the victory. And Cena kicks out of 2.5. How the hell is John Cena going to win in this situation? Look at Tama Tonga go. Cena in clear-cut agony in the middle of the ring. And Tama Tonga is having a field day with John Cena. All the attacks, all the ambushes from all the members of Tama Tonga's family. He is basically getting handed. And another DDT. This is going to be the third attempt of the match. Cena bruised all over. Oh my God, no. Oh. Count to 100. And Tama Tonga with the win, which means the Bloodline with the win. John Cena got squashed in this matchup. And because of that, we got to ask the question, if John Cena got that manhandled by the MFT Tama Tonga, how the hell is John Cena going to manage against the final boss in a Bloodline rules match at WrestleMania? Tama Tonga was relentless in this match. I don't think we've ever seen John Cena this manhandled here on Universe Mode. No Tonga Loa and no Solo Sikoa necessary for Tama Tonga to win this match. Look at this, the neck breaker, almost like a version of the Crossroads there, and that was enough for Tama Tonga to pin John Cena.
Here is your winner.
Well, hey, if Jey Uso used to be the right-hand man in the old Bloodline, I think this man should earn his place as a right-hand man in the new Bloodline. Because Tama Tonga, one of the most shocking upsets in Universe Mode history, has beaten John Cena all by himself here on Monday Night Raw, this close to WrestleMania. What a victory for Tama Tonga here on Monday Night Raw. And again, the question is, how the hell is John Cena gonna fare against the final boss in a Bloodline rules match? Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and that is The Vision, Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, and that is CM Punk. CM Punk, while he has no shortage of backstage issues, obviously Seth Rollins, the United States Champion, and his new disciple, Braun Breaker. You see Rollins and Punk getting in each other's face, but Breaker into a chop block. Rollins, who a few weeks ago recruited the former United States Champion and Braun Breaker to help Rollins with his cause of trying to rid the world of CM Punk. Oh my God, and throwing Punk And this new team of Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker looking to run Raw. And Punk trying to fight back, sending Rollins down to the concrete floor. And now Punk trying to go after Braun. 2-on-1 attack here by these two killers. Obviously, Punk wants a match against Seth Rollins for the U.S. title at WrestleMania. But Rollins and Breaker looking to do everything in their power to make sure CM Punk doesn't make it to WrestleMania. Oh my God. Oh, the enziguri to the Second City Saint. And CM Punk isn't even in gear. Punk was just back here having fun with friends. And the United States champion trying to fight CM Punk. But Punk is not backing down. Punk wants a match at WrestleMania. He wants that U.S. title. And he's looking to go through both Rollins and Breaker to get it. But here comes Braun again. The bodyguard of Seth Rollins of sorts. Breaker, former two-time U.S. champion, former tag team champion alongside Cody Rhodes of all people. And now Breaker doing the bidding of Seth freaking Rollins. And look at this. Punk with the Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice on Braun Breaker. But look at this. Rollins lying in wait with a baseball bat. Breaker fighting free. Ow! And Rollins. Wait a minute. Punk. GTS to Breaker. And now it's Rollins' turn to dish out punishment. No. CM Punk doing good against this 2-on-1 beatdown. CM Punk trying to take the fight, but Breaker interrupts. Seth Rollins, who said brought Braun Breaker out of catering, brought him out of obscurity, and is making him a star once again. Rollins could very well be right about that. As now Braun Breaker. Oh, and Rollins with a cross body as well. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker trying everything in their power, but Punk is too resilient, which could be his downfall. Look at this by Punk mocking Rollins, and Rollins ain't having it. Trying to goad Seth Rollins into a title match at WrestleMania. And Rollins and Breaker. Oh, no. Oh. Punk, even if Rollins accepts his title match, Punk might not even make it to Mania. Look at this by Rollins climbing the ladder. And Breaker notices and he's going to follow. Looks like they're both trying to goad CM Punk into following them. What the hell is the Vision thinking? And Punk climbing the catwalk. But Rollins and Breaker. Well, Punk. Well, now is going to get down and... Oh, why did you do that, Punk? Braun Breaker. Look at the blood on the face of CM Punk. But Punk is willing to go through a 2-on-1 battle to try to get a Mania match and a double knee gutbuster by Braun. Doing the bidding of Seth Rollins. Oh, and Rollins with the drop kick. All angles. Oh my God, no. Rollins into the curb stomp. And you hear Rollins shouting obscenities. The Vision. Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker have beaten Punk into a bloody pulp. Obviously payback for last week when CM Punk and Cody Rhodes got a quick victory over Rollins and Breaker in tag team action. and the United States champion and his disciple, Braun Breaker. It was right here where Punk was doing good. Hit a GTS on Braun Breaker, but Breaker throwing CM Punk on orders of the U.S. champ. Rollins has lost his damn mind, and then Braun had Punk into the double knee gutbuster. And then not too long after, Seth Rollins set the exclamation point, the curb stomp, onto the floor. And I have just received word that it is official at WrestleMania. It will be a Texas death match. The only way to win the match is by knockout or submission, as Seth Rollins will defend his United States Championship against CM Punk. This hatred will finally come to a head. Will CM Punk finally win his first championship in his Universe Mode career, or will Rollins shatter the dreams of CM Punk for good? We will find out at night 1 of WrestleMania. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we will try to provide a medical update on CM Punk after that 2-on-1 attack by the Vision moments ago. But now we are set for our co-main event of the evening, as here comes the men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu, making his way to the ring, looking to go one-on-one with Ludwig Kaiser here on Monday Night Raw. Obviously, Jacob Fatu in the main event of night 1 of WrestleMania will go one-on-one with the Ring General, the undisputed WWE champion Gunther, for the title. Jacob Fatu, it will be his first world title opportunity in his Universe Mode career. And Jacob Fatu, let's not forget, he's still a contracted Friday Night SmackDown superstar. Obviously, if he wins the WWE title at WrestleMania, he will become a permanent member of the Raw roster and will remain on Raw in the Universe Mode draft. It's Jacob Fatu. Let's not forget, he was one of the first picks for SmackDown in last year's Universe Mode draft. I'm pretty sure he was the second overall pick. So Jacob Fatu, heavily respected, but here comes the right-hand man of the WWE champ. Ludwig Kaiser of Imperium is here. The former AEW Trios champion, all the way back at Season 1, Ludwig Kaiser, looking to do the bidding of the Ring General here in our co-main event.
Representing Imperium from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 220 pounds.
And obviously, Ludwig Kaiser going it alone here tonight. We don't know where exactly the undisputed champion is, but either way, Ludwig Kaiser looking to prove to the Ring General why he is the right-hand man of the undisputed champ. And could you imagine if Ludwig Kaiser manages to beat Jacob Fatu in this match? That could do wonders for Ludwig Kaiser's Universe Mode career. I mean, we saw Tama Tonga manhandle John Cena earlier on tonight, so it's not like it's not impossible. But coming up next after the short break, it'll be the men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu, against Ludwig Kaiser, next on Monday Night Raw. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw. It is our co-main event of the evening. It is the Men's Royal Rumble winner, Jacob Fatu, against the understudy of the undisputed WWE Champion, Ludwig Kaiser. As Ludwig looking to go for the figure four to start things off against Jacob Fatu. But Jacob immediately reversing the pressure. Now a collar and elbow tie-up between these two men. And let's not forget what's going on immediately after this match. It'll be our main event. 8-man gauntlet eliminator match. The winner will get the last spot in the UK title ladder match at WrestleMania. But of course for Jacob Fatu, it is the biggest match in his career as he goes one-on-one with Gunther for the WWE Championship the same night at WrestleMania Night 1. For the championship. And Jacob Fatu is not in a very comfortable position right now against Mr. Kaiser. And for Ludwig, he wasn't really seen for a little bit here on Universe Mode up until Gunther won the championship at Elimination Chamber. Ludwig Kaiser now back to do the bidding of the Ring General, and for that, you got to respect Ludwig for that. Always remaining loyal to Gunther. Even taking this match against the dangerous Jacob Fatu. That's something not a lot of wrestlers on this roster would really want to voluntarily do. It's Jacob Fatu. A little bit of a slow start to this match, as both of these men are looking to battle for control. Like we said, it's not impossible. We could see Ludwig Kaiser beat Jacob heading into WrestleMania. And you got to think, if that happens, how will that affect the confidence of Jacob Fatu heading into WrestleMania Night 1 against Gunther? But either way now, Jacob, Irish whip, into the collision. And this is the Jacob we all know and love. Jacob Fatu now. Diving headbutt to Kaiser. Into the cover. Hook of the leg. And Jacob, already a handful of matches here on Monday Night Raw in his Universe Mode career. Mainly a SmackDown talent like we previously mentioned. But now Kaiser. This doesn't look well. And the European uppercut in the corner. And a springboard drop kick. And this is the experience on display by Mr. Ludwig Kaiser, the extraordinary gentleman. And now into a splash. Great sequence. Now into the cover. Hook of the leg, and Jacob kicks out at 2. And now Ludwig Kaiser. Look at this transition. Oh, hey, Jacob's got to take notes. The knee right on the back of the neck. That could paralyze Jacob. Cover. Hooks the leg. And another near fall. Ludwig trying to go for the upset. And he still could. Jacob is getting manhandled. No. Jacob avoiding whatever Ludwig was going for. And the pop-up Samoan drop. And Jacob. This doesn't look good. Another splash. And now, the moonsault by the Samoan werewolf. Cover. Hug of the leg. Jacob Fatu beats Ludwig Kaiser here on Raw. Well, here he is. We knew he had to be here. The undisputed champion Gunther, making his way to the ring, looking to confront his challenger in the main event of Night 1 of WrestleMania. The champion looking to meet his challenger face to face. And this is the match we're gonna get for the undisputed WWE Championship. It will be the Ring General Gunther, making his first title defense since winning it at Chamber against the men's Royal Rumble winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu. This is a WrestleMania dream match for the ages. But the question is, which one of these two will come out on top and leave Las Vegas as the undisputed champion? We will find out a week from Saturday at WrestleMania. Well, we are back here on Monday Night Raw, and it is time for our main event of the evening.
The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. At regular intervals, a new superstar enters the match. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
And it'll be a second chance, last chance match to qualify for the United Kingdom Championship ladder match at night 1 of WrestleMania. As here comes the former United Kingdom champion and the first ever Intercontinental champion in Universe Mode history, WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio, making his way to the ring, who never really got his proper rematch for that championship.
The MrWillym from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds.
Of course, Rey Mysterio lost his qualifying match to Jimmy Uso in that match, and obviously Jimmy will be going to WrestleMania, and Rey Mysterio, if anyone could go the distance and qualify for the ladder match, it is indeed him. Uh-oh, and this is going to be an interesting start to this matchup. The Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada, is number 2 in the Gauntlet Eliminator match. And obviously, a lot of people have been very vocal about Kazuchika Okada's booking here on Universe Mode. He's one of the best wrestlers in the world currently, and he hasn't really had many opportunities in his Universe Mode career. But however, if he manages to go the distance in this match, he will go to WrestleMania and potentially become the next WWE United Kingdom champion. And remember, let's not forget, immediately following WrestleMania, it will be the 3rd annual Universe Mode draft. So we could see Kazuchika Okada end up once again on Friday Night SmackDown, as Okada making his way to the ring, as it will be Rey Mysterio and Okada starting things off in this second chance Gauntlet Eliminator match. This will be between all 8 men who failed their previous qualifying matches. Look at this by Rey Mysterio, wanting an elimination early, Okada with a kick out. Two of the greatest wrestlers of all time meeting in the opening stages of this matchup. And remember, like we said, every 30 seconds a new wrestler will enter. Who is number 3? Uh-oh. Number 3. It is the Dean of Doomsday, Karrion Kross, and Okada throwing Mysterio out of the ring. And now Okada stares as Karrion Kross makes his way to the ring. But both Mysterio and Okada going after Karrion Kross. The crowd wants Kross, well, so do Mysterio and Okada. But now Kross responds to the need of Mysterio. But Okada able to take Kross down, and now the action is getting pandemonious. Oh, and Okada flipping the bird, but Kross throwing Okada back in the ring. Who's number 4? Oh, well, it's Ilya Dragunov. And of course, it's been well documented about Ilya Dragunov's history at last year's WrestleMania, failing to become world champion. But now Rey Mysterio looking to meet Ilya halfway across the entrance ramp. Meanwhile, Okada and Karrion Kross looking to battle in the ring. And of course, Karrion Kross, it's been well documented, one of the most underrated wrestlers in all of Universe Mode. You got to think, what is his Universe Mode career yet? And he is in the final stages of his career as well. Now remember, the match can only be won by pinfall or submission, and the eliminations can only occur in the ring. It's only Karrion Kross and Rey Mysterio in the ring right now. Who is next? Well, here we go. Aleister Black, the man formerly known as Malachi Black, former 24/7 champion, looking to potentially earn a WrestleMania match for the first time in his career. And Aleister takes out Dragunov. Aleister Black, one of the best prolific strikers Universe Mode has to offer, but so is Bryan Danielson. Danielson and Black looking to exchange blows. Oh, and a chop block by Aleister. Meanwhile, Okada focusing his attention on Dragunov. And here comes the former WWE champion, AJ Styles. AJ Styles has been clamoring for an opportunity. Look at Danielson, shots to Okada. A lot of history between these two men. And AJ and Aleister. Wait a minute. Oh, Doomsday Saito by Kross on Aleister. Aleister's down and out. And now that only leaves one more man to enter this Gauntlet Eliminator match, as it'll be the American Nightmare, the Triple Crown champion, Cody Rhodes. And with that, all the entrants are in. One of the men around this arena right now will get the last spot in the UK title ladder match at WrestleMania. Look at Mysterio. Mysterio has Aleister where he wants him. 619. Dial it up. And look at Okada focusing on the leg of Karrion Kross. Very smart strategy by the Rainmaker. And look at all the action going on around the ring. Okada with Cody. The Rainmaker. The American Nightmare could be eliminated early on. Cover. Hook of the leg. Cody Rhodes is eliminated. Oh, and Aleister with a black mask to Karrion Kross. But meanwhile, Okada is continuing the assault. But man, Kazuchika Okada instantly gets covered by Dragunov, and Okada able to kick out. Who is going to get that last spot? Brainbuster to Danielson. There's Ilya Dragunov now. And taking Aleister down. Big boot to Okada. Styles with a clothesline. Now the referee is down. Styles inadvertently knocked down the referee. Try to go for the forearm to Dragunov. And now Aleister Black with Karrion Kross. Danielson, pile driver to Okada. But the referee is still down. AJ axe handle to Okada, two of Japan's biggest exports. Cover. Referee trying to recover, and obviously that's why the count was so slow, but obviously the frustration setting in. Carrion rolls up AJ, and a kick out. The referee got hit by the chair. You have got to be kidding me. And now AJ with Cross trying to go for the Styles Clash. Meanwhile, Danielson and Black battling in the corner. Psycho knee to Carrion. Cross cover. Hook of the leg. Carrion. Cross eliminated. As I believe we're down to our final 5. Danielson, Dragunov, Black, Okada, and Styles. Big boot by Okada. Styles trying to utilize the sledgehammer, but Okada not willing to let that happen. Okada trying to hold down the ring, but here's Ilya Dragunov back in the mix. Psycho knee again by Danielson. Cover. Hook of the leg of the former champion. And AJ kicks out at 2, still alive. Sledgehammer to the gut of Ilya Dragunov. And now Danielson cover on the former #1 contender. Dragunov is gone. And Black throwing the sledgehammer to Danielson. And now Black turning his attention to Styles. Okada. What is this? Okada rolling up Black. Can it work to eliminate Aleister? He does. We're down to 3. Okada eliminating Aleister Black. Danielson, Okada, or Styles. Cover. Shoulders down. Okada kicks out at 2. And now Styles with the kendo. AJ Styles does not want to miss out on this opportunity at WrestleMania. Okada with the elbow. And here we go. Rainmaker. Cover by Okada. What a performance here tonight. Styles is gone. But Danielson with the kendo stick. The next fall will win the match. It could be Danielson heading to his second WrestleMania. Leg drop to Okada. Okada, who is in this match since #2. Oh no. Danielson trying to go for the pile driver again, but the Rainmaker able to avoid it. And Okada, Psycho knee by Danielson. Cover, hook of the leg, and Okada kicks out at 2. What a match. What a performance. And that is why so many of the fans have said Okada is universally underrated. Should be getting more opportunities. Okada is proving that to all of us here tonight. Well, Danielson, you got to think fatigue setting in on the American Dragon. Danielson trying to utilize some strikes, but Okada. Try to go for a big move there, but Danielson able to avoid it. These are 2 of the best wrestlers in the world, but only one of them is going to WrestleMania. Who is it going to be? Danielson trying to fight with everything he's got. Oh my God. And now Danielson diving to his past, trying to choke the life out of Okada. Now into the cover is Danielson going to WrestleMania again. He is. Bryan Danielson is the last man in the UK title ladder match. But by God, what an incredible performance by Kazuchika Okada specifically in this match. But the UK title ladder match at WrestleMania has been set, as it'll be MJF, Kenny Omega, Jon Moxley, Finn Balor, Hangman Adam Page, Matt Hardy, Jimmy Uso, and Bryan Danielson. But man, Okada, I thought, and I bet a lot of fans did here tonight, thought Kazuchika Okada was going to shock the world and get that last spot in the ladder match. But that was not the case. But man, did he do good, including eliminate Cody Rhodes in about 10 seconds and then eliminate another former WWE champion in AJ Styles. And then it was up to just Danielson and Okada. Danielson able to pin Okada and got the last spot. Bryan Danielson said this WrestleMania could be his last. He did not disappoint. He will get to compete at WrestleMania, earning the opportunity here tonight on Raw. As can Danielson finally win singles gold in his Universe Mode career, as he is going to the show of shows. But ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude episode 21 of season 3 of Monday Night Raw here in our WWE 2K25 Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on, so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy, Willie Alexander of Will's Wrestling Corner. I will see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.